Fans' favorite K-drama, My Demon, officially came to an end today. It was a bittersweet feeling to see it come to an end. Sweet, as our favorite demon couple had their well-deserved happily ever after. Bitter, as Goo-won is still a demon, and Do-Hee is a human. This means that he will get to see her get old and die. Mostly, we will miss this eye candy couple on our screens. The ending of episode 15 made most fans of the drama anxious about its ending, so getting this ending is euphoria. It left no question unanswered, so there'll be no second season. As it's Christmas, Do-Hee got her Christmas miracle. After Goo-won combusted, she fell apart. Her desperation led her back to the shore, where they first discovered that Goo-won's tattoo had been transferred to her. Here, she made a heartfelt wish, which Suknyo granted. Instead of making a new deal, Goo-won's gamble with Suknyo covered Do-Hee's deal with her. I couldn't have been more happy for our demon couple. They basked in their love for one another and celebrated their own Christmas together. They still have lover spats, like most lovers and humans, but love leads at the end of the day. Sukmin is living in his self-made hell. He got the death penalty for all his crimes. This means that there's no chance he'll ever be out. What's more, he has the ghost of his mother, Madame Ju, to contend with. In the end, he destroyed both his family and himself. What's more, Madame Ju knew she was dying. This was why she pestered Do-Hee with getting married. She knew she was all Do-Hee had left, and wanted her to find someone else before her death. Viewers finally found out why Do-Hee's parents made a deal with Goo-won. In order to save his wife, who was pregnant with Do-Hee, he made a deal with Goo-won to save them. He accepted to go to hell for his wife and unborn child. This makes me sad, as he wasn't selfish in his wish, and was a good person from all indications. To end up in hell for his deal doesn't sit well with me. But then, that was the deal he made. Sukhoon came a long way in the drama. From most of us being suspicious of him, to him being an anchor to Do-Hee, in her turbulent time. He ended up being the chairman of Myri Group. This is well deserving, as he loves the company, just as much as Madame Ju and Do-Hee, and will follow the foundation Madame Ju laid for the company. I think he and Star Jean would have made a good couple. Star Jean decided to stay back in Korea, instead of continuing her journey to England. Just as Goo-won had been her savior in the past, she's staying back to save a girl in the same situation, as she had been as a child. Who else noticed that she told the girl what she'd wished Goo-won had said to her? She ended her one-sided love with Goo-won, which made their friendship still possible. My initial dislike for her dissolved when she decided to stay to save the girl. Hopefully, she runs into Sukhoon, and they find their happily ever after. Sukhoon is still fixed on making her twins the successors of Myri Group. The good thing is, there's no more animosity between her and Do-Hee. She offered an olive branch, and now accepts her as family. It's beautiful how Goo-won turned such bad men into responsible members of society. They gave up their gang life and now run a restaurant. This shows that what they needed was proper guidance, and that evil people can turn a new leaf with proper guidance. I will miss a lot of the cast members. Aside from our demon couple, Bak-gyo and Dae-jong will surely be missed. These two brought out the comics in the drama. They finally went public with their relationship. They thought they were letting the cat out of the bag, but the joke was on them. Somehow, my heart breaks for Do-Jung. He was the product of an evil father and a mother who turned a blind eye to his mistreatment. All he wanted was to protect himself and his mother from his evil father. But what corrupted him was his desire to please his father. Sukmin exploited this weakness until he took his life to be free of his parents. In atonement, Sarah plans to open a center to help kids in violent homes. It's a good thing that she survived Sukmin's tyranny, but I can't help but wish she had done something for her son. She even wanted to erase the memories of him, until she saw the picture. But then, she was also a victim, and was too weak to help herself and her son. My Demon wasn't just a romantic drama, it had moral lessons for its audience. If you get past some wrong depiction of God, you'll see how it also acknowledges and glorifies God. Goo-won finally understood Suk-nyo in the end. Happiness and misfortune go hand in hand. Without having experienced misfortune, how can you appreciate happiness? How can your happiness have meaning without misfortune? If God interfered in all our misfortunes, as humans, we'd take it for granted. Another lesson was, to never say never. Keep on striving and moving, one day, there will be a way. Goo-won did all he could to overcome all their odds. He even made a bet with Suk-nyo, which yielded a result for them in the end. So never say never. The writer did a great job of showing that it wasn't all rosy after Do-Hee and Goo-won got back together. As a demon and a human, they also had their fair share of petty lover spat. But knowing that time is fleeting, they find their way back to each other's arms. Who would have thought that Do-Hee, who went through hell when Goo-won died, would tell him that she hated him the most? That's being human and in love. Just as she hates him the most, she loves him the most. Goo-won was anxious about the limited time he'd have with his mortal human. He plans on eliminating sugar from her diet. These two broke our hearts but also mended it with their kiss and love at the end of the drama. How do you feel about the ending? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you going to miss our demon couple? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you liked this content, give it a like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for all things wonderfully K-drama. Thanks for watching, bye.